0-1. Lewis, so they don't want to have the bullpen have to get 24 outs. Foul back. Otherwise, he'll take him out. Can't embarrass your ace. Count 0-2. Cardinals. Then they'll go out west, play the Mariners 3 times, and then Thursday's fly ball right field, backing up. The pitches have not been good. The ball really traveling here in the afternoon in the Bronx.
Can reach either way.
One and 0. Chop to first. Rizzo flips to Cole.
43 pitches. You know, your aim right now is to get through the 5th.
Presented by Miller Lite. The home run against Tyone last night, and now the home run in the first inning for Suarez, who's a pretty good power hitter. Now he is pumped up about being reunited with Castillo. They were teammates with the chop to LeMahieu across the diamond. Did you get a chance to cross paths with Vin Scully?
Yeah, certainly.
Broadcaster. He's in the Baseball Hall of Fame. He's in the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Job, no, and are humble in the fact that we cannot come close to an amazing presence in the booth. His work seemed almost lyrical before, and no one will ever do it like him again. That's how great he was. Benintendi takes outside. Paul
Announcers, and Vin Scully was one of those guys that, you know, even as a player that you would. So when you say he's the greatest, I'm going to believe you.
Now, after leaving Fordham University, and he taught an entire populace about the game of baseball. And the thing that's amazing, stayed there for 67 years. He made the trip, and it became a thing as Torres hits one deep down the right field. And going to a Dodger game meant taking Vin Scully along with you. And if you need to do that through his final seasons, that's how much of a part of the experience he was. Swing and a miss. Torres down on strikes.
Town, he pretty much just stayed with that fastball and kind of blew the Yankees away today.
22 slide. Runner goes. The throw to second to make it.
But I mean, with that jump, and I am not surprised when I saw, hey, this is what we want you to do. Take it upon yourself to be part of this running. I mean, there's always an adjustment going to a new organization. But, you know, for catchers, until you see how a ball comes out of a pitcher's hands, what they want to go to in certain.
Grounded to first. Santana will be Verizon player profile. And it is about Luis. And the Mariners made a trade knowing they had him for this season and next season.
Or about his stuff. Or hitting. And, you know, to pitch at that level in that ballpark even says more.
1-1. Odd. Nasty put the Yankees in a significant hole against a great pitcher. So they've got to get
yourself in a position where they are must score runs.
Now when you look at the box, that was a strike. Up the middle, there's one run. The Yankees now trail by 5, 6-1.
Oh, I can't been swinging the batting against a very good pitcher that every opportunity.
Well, they already. Popped up, left side, and out of play. Now you can see that is part of, because he lifts the leg and gathers himself and then goes to another set position. But if that 1-1, line drive, it's a base hit to left field. IKF round second. Kind of Falefa, the throw in time. Not a smart, but that's exactly what happened. Higashioka doubled and IKF tried to stall either.
Slipping there, but he was still able to get off a good throw, trying to steal a run. Again, Rojas is reading the relay, and Crawford, as he received that ball,
He has to be safe by a lot. Hard to understand that one.
to get off a good throw. But again, I mean, you want those opportunities.
Had a home run, solo shot in the first inning. Really a disastrous start for kind of good job running the bases this year. It's something that they paid a lot of attention to. Judgments on the bases. Check swing, did he go? Nope.
Of winner back in 2020, good defensive player, but there's certain times.
2-2, strike three. Santana.
Good comebacker right there. Big that one run is, Michael. All of a sudden in the back of your mind, if you're Garrett Cole, you're right, all right. Not nearly as sharp so far as he was in his last start with Cincinnati either. Look at it. Continue to get outs. Continue to get your guys going to the plate to try.
2-0. He's your pivotal starter in every playoff series. Bounce back now, but you can't erase the 6 runs you gave up in the first. And now a base out single for J.P. Crawford.
With DJ LeMahieu way off the line. It's a partial shift.
Lewis struck out in the first. That was the first out recorded by Garrett Cole. Pitch. 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. Two and two. Afternoon game, summer, a lot of camps here. You see kids with the foul back. Swing and a miss. Lewis.
He goes to the knuckle curveball and a good breaker, and he's thrown a couple decent.
And Paul, you could tell Cole is still in search mode. He still does not know what his go-to pitch is. 4th home run of the year. Pitch outside. 1-0.
As it should be from what he's used to.
Three 3-0 on Kelnick. That Cole is exhibiting shows you how uncomfortable he is with his stuff. And don't see it tonight or today. Check swing, but he goes around 3-1. Didn't seem as if he went around. Maybe Buckner called that just a strike. Close.
Here to Cole anyway.
3-2. So Crawford will go. Rizzo backs up at first. Swing and a miss. So and the Mariners strand one. Bottom of the 3rd inning, 6-6-0 for Seattle. All 6 runs in the 1st inning. Okay. At first in the 1st. And there's a strike. Rizzo leading off today. Teams go 2 with Rizzo up. One and two.
Extra base hits, 44, 5th, so he's had a nice little streak.
Well, tonight the New York Liberty take on the LA Sparks in the 2nd game of a back-to-back coverage.
Sometimes they can be right in the line of view of where you see the baseball. You got to have it at an angle before you flip the glasses down. Easy ground ball by DJ LeMahieu. Much easier for the outfielders and the infielders this day and age.
Same shift as they have for Rizzo. 3 infielders. Got a double, bounced over the wall down the right field line in the first inning. His sweet spot, though, seems to be times over the last 3 or 4 games.
Playoff game about Garrett Cole. You know, if this was a playoff game,
Carpenter was effusive in his praise. He was a teammate of his in St. Louis, like a strike, and he said,